Hello and welcome to the Last Man channel. Today we're going to be playing a game called Wobbly Life. It's a lot of fun. It's about this place called Wobbly Island that has this little community on it. A community of NPCs that are just kind of going about their daily business, minding their shops, running their neighborhoods, and that kind of thing. And while we play the game, we're going to have a conversation about the ultimate community building guy, Confucius. That's right, 4th century BC Chinese philosopher Confucius. So, uh, buckle up. Here we go. Oh, and I suppose first, though, let's put me down in the corner. Huh? All right, I'm going to start us off on a solo game. We're going to start with the tutorial. Okay. Okay. This needs a little explanation. So you missed the very intro where Grandma tells us that it's time for us to get a job, right? But here we are, laying in the street, and Grandma's trying to help us get started getting this job. Confucius, he was all about our relationships and our roles to family, right? Respect for your parents and by extension your elders is a big part of what he thought made for a good life. So Grandma says get a job, we're going to get a job, right? Get up off the floor. Well said, Grandma. Confucius said something like, our greatest glory lies not in never falling down, but in getting up. So we're going to do it. All right, great. Now look around. That's always good advice, too. We're looking around, right? We're looking around. Now walk around a bit. Do we really not know how to do this without Grandma telling us? Perfect. Now let's get you your first job. So Grandma taught us how to look around and walk around, and now it's time for a job. Sometimes it feels like that, right? Go talk to this Wobbly. Wobblies with an exclamation mark above their heads have a job for you. See, she's explaining the rules of the community. This is what a good grandma does. For Confucius, to be the Chun-Tzu, I think I'm saying it right, the ideal person, you need to follow 3 different things. And we're going to try to do it as we play this game. Are you ready for our list of to-dos besides the ones Grandma's given us? Number 1, proper conduct. Number 2, filial piety. So far, so good. Number 3, doctrine of the mean, which is a lot like the golden rule. It's kind of like Buddha's middle path. It's let me try to characterize each of these a little bit. Proper conduct is fulfilling your role in society. What do you owe to others, right? So there was proper conduct for the ruler and the subject, for the parent and the child, for the older friend and the younger friend, for the employer and the employee. Basically, every role in society, there are certain expectations, certain obligations, and responsibilities that you owe to someone and that they owe to you. This is how the fabric of society can be tight and strong, right? We'll talk a little bit about why Confucius put an emphasis on that maybe as we go. Okay, now we know these guys have jobs for us. We know some of the rules, right? Some of the proper conduct. Go and talk with the Wobbly across the road. That'd be this guy. He's an eccentric dresser. This is a job sheet. See, Grandma is explaining more of the rules of proper conduct here. She's helping us be a good Confucian. It will show you what you need to do to complete a job. Doing jobs earns you money. Every job is different. Lots of them have a time limit, so be as quick as you can. Okay, and look, we've got it all spelled out. Proper conduct is follow the marker, pick up the jelly, return here with the jelly. We've accepted the job. It's a contract. Confucius would be loving this so far. This job is to collect some jelly from the mall. The arrow will show you where you need to go to get the jelly. Okay, I should warn you. I have seen this game played because my son has played it. I have not played this game, so if I'm bad with the physics of this game, that's why. You're seeing it here, folks. First run through at the controls myself. Here we go. Get some jelly. This guy is quite a fan. He's wearing a jelly t-shirt. Okay. we're heading to the mall because it's right behind our house. Convenient, right? This little island community, tight knit. Everybody knows everybody. Everything's close by. Confucius would like that. Here's why. I did say we'd talk about it. China at the time that Confucius was living in it was torn apart by upheaval. Different factions were warring over it. Different warlords were taking over parts of China, and there didn't seem to be any rule of law at all. People were in constant danger of being savaged and murdered, and they wanted peace, they wanted stability, they wanted safety. Look, the jelly's over there. Well, thank you, Grandma. You know, she doesn't have a lot of faith in our observational skills or our walking skills, and yet apparently she thinks we can get a job. Raise your arms. When you press right click, left click, your arms will grab the nearest object. Try picking up the jelly. Huh? Looks like I got it. Well done. Let's put the jelly in the back of this car. You can use your arms to hit buttons. Hit the button to open and close the back of the vehicle. Well, you know, filial piety, right, guys? It's the other way to be a Chun-Tzu, ideal person. So here we go. Oop, I did not. I'm going to apologize now for sticking my tongue out while I concentrate, because that could happen. Here we go. Here we go. Taking the jelly out. You know, no one asked me for money, so let's just assume it was prepaid, right? He called in an order. Arm out. Heading for the button. Got it. This is a little bit like steering a toddler to steer this guy. Lifting it. Setting in the... Hey, I'm feeling like a pro already. Close the back of the vehicle. It does take some getting used to. Right? Perfect. Okay. Press F to get in the car. Alright. I'm a little worried that they have just taught me how to walk and look around, and they had to tell me how to grab things with my hands, and now they're just saying, and now drive. Okay, quite the steep learning curve, wouldn't you agree? We'll deliver the jelly to the man. Put the jelly in the yellow marker to complete the job. Let's try it. Confucius would want us to obey the traffic laws. We're stopping, looking around. Very nice. Hey, so far so good. Oh, red light. You know, it occurs to me, Wobbly life seems to be kind of British. I'm probably supposed to be on this side. I mean, the driver's side door is on the other side of the car. Aren't I supposed to wait for the... You know... Oh, there we go. Nice. See? Should have had some patience. Confucius said, it's not how fast you do things, it's that you never stop. That's the important part, right? Oh, I guess unless it's a red light, and then you should stop. But you know what I meant. Look at this. We're getting close. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I? Oop, nope. Nope. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Just. I guess it can't be in the car. I was trying to shortcut. What would Confucius say? I don't have a good quote for that, but I'm sure he does. He has so many quotes, and I do not know them all. Not by a long shot. Okay, we're gonna... No? My whole run at the button with my hand out thing is pretty derpy, but it's kind of my only good way of doing it. Okay. Wait. If I put my arms up now, they won't attach. Here, watch. If I walk over here, He just grabs the bumper. Okay. Now I have to walk like a zombie. Get the jelly. Give it to the man who loves the jelly. Nice. Thanks for the jelly. As a reward, you can have this jelly hat. Okay. You should go try the hat on. Do I really? I guess he is like my elder. Wait, before you do that, you should put your money in the bank. Okay, Grandma. ATMs are located all over Wobbly Island. See, I'm being like versed in how to be a good community member and how to, be responsible. Deposit your money in the ATM to keep it safe. Okay. Well, we're doing the whole proper conduct thing, right? Which I think was called Lee. Proper conduct is Lee. Filial piety. Well, no, love for others is Ren. Proper conduct is Lee. And Chun-Tzu is ideal person. These are the only Confucius terms I know. Now be a good Wobbly and go try on your new hat. Wow, everybody's really telling me I'm supposed to try on this hat. You can change clothes by using wardrobes. There's a wardrobe in your bedroom. Once you're done, come back outside and show off your new hat. Okay, Grandma. Grandmas are the same everywhere, I guess. Going to my house now. I guess I jump up the stairs. Okay. Oh, that's not my bedroom. This looks like my bedroom. It's got a guitar. Unless Grandma's a music lover, and then I might be in her room. Let's check out the wardrobe and find out. Okay. Now look at this. I can change different outfits that I earn. And I just earned this jelly hat. So there it is. Confucius did say, there is beauty in everything, but not everyone can see it. Maybe you can see it. I can't. But Grandma wants to see me in this hat. Here's the thing, though. See how we can change these different outfits, right? Like I said, my 8-year-old's played this a bit. He's had a lot of different roles, right? He's worn a lot of different hats, as they say. Confucius would agree with this, that you and I, our identity is about our various roles. We can change who we are by changing what hats we wear, by changing what role we're fulfilling in society. Every time we're in a new role, every time there's new proper conduct for us to follow, we are essentially, oh, I'm supposed to put on the jelly hat. We are essentially becoming like a new person, or at least accessing a new part of ourselves. He's got a whole different idea about identity than we do here in the West. Okay, I'll go outside. That hat looks great. What a nice man. Now let's take a look at your mini-map. Okay. There are different jobs all over the island. Boy, Grandma really wants me to go get more jobs. Follow the job icons on the map to find them. This symbol marks where you can deposit your money to keep it safe at a bank or ATM. You can use your money to buy clothes, pets, vehicles at shops all over the island. Okay, Grandma, I get it. Make some money. Buy your own stuff. If you earn enough money, you can even buy your own house. Wow. Wow, Grandma. Houses are located all over the island and can be bought by using the for sale sign outside there. She's giving me more advice about how to go buy my own house and stop living in hers than she's giving me about driving. Okay, for a more detailed view, you can access a full screen map by pressing M. Thank you, Grandma. I think you've learned enough. Go out there and make your grandma proud. Tutorial complete. The whole island is now open to explore and multiplayer is now available. Okay. Okay, so here we are, wearing our jelly hat and needing a job. So I'll tell you what, let's go get a job. Okay? But I'm not walking all the way to town. We are gonna take this sweet piece here. I don't think I'm not a thief. This belonged to me. This was mine. Oh, watch out. Yeah. We gotta be on the British side of the road, I guess. Here we go. Now, to talk a little more about Confucius, okay, the people in China during Confucius's day, they were living very unstable, scary lives, right? Wobbly lives, I suppose we could say. The Wobbly Mall. Trying to obey the traffic laws. And everybody here is really good at obeying the traffic laws, so I'm going to try. These are all very good citizens in this town. They just do what they're supposed to do. I seem to be a bit of a screw-up, but I'm trying. I'm trying. I really want to catch that green light, because good Confucian would stop the red light. Just gives us a chance to talk, I guess. So, Confucius had this idea that tight-knit communities are where safety, security, stability come from, that you can't build anything. You know, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the idea that you need safety before you can meet any of your other needs, Confucius understood that. And the best way to have safety, he thought, was to have strong community. That's how you create a stable place, you know, a stable world, is if it's not from the top down, it's from the bottom up. Because it doesn't really matter what jerk is in charge and whether, you know, law and order are in place if you and I follow our own rules and our own roles well. Whoops, I think I'm supposed to be on this side of the road. If you and I and everyone else in society knows what our role is, what we owe to the others around us, who we're supposed to be in this context, in this moment, at this time, and how we're supposed to behave, well then, uh-oh, somebody else joined my world. Hopefully they don't create too much chaos while we're filming here. I won't kick them out. Yet. Wait. Not sure I want a moped. Looks better than this though, doesn't it? This is sad. This is sad. Grandma's right. Grandma's right. This is sad. Anyway, Confucius really did focus on creating those community bonds that hold people together and tell them, you know, what to do, because if society were to fall apart, but all of us understood the moral obligation we have to each other, then whether the law told us to do something or not, we would continue doing what is right by each other, and then things would be okay. All right, first job. And I'm only going to try one here. We're not going to spend forever doing jobs, but we're going to try to be a pizza delivery boy. Right? That's a good first job. All right, we're in the pizza parlor. Welcome to Wobbly Pizza. Everything is improved by adding cheese. Now, there's a quote Confucius didn't have, but he probably should have, because I think it's right. Everything is better by adding cheese, right? All right. Number 1, take the pizza. Number 2, transport the pizza. Number 3, deliver the pizza before the time runs out. You know it. Of course, I accept this job. Arms up. We're heading for the pizza boxes. We have the... That's a lot of pizza boxes. Aw. Do I have to deliver all of them? Yep. I do. And look, the time is ticking. This truck looks hard to get into. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Something... You know what? Fine, we'll take this truck. Oh, thank goodness. We got some of the pizza into the truck. I'm a little worried that I'm bad at the one job I thought I could do here already. Okay. Pizza's in the back of the truck. Here we go, folks. Can we do this job? My. just happened? Oh, this is the other dude who's in the game. Alright, sorry man. I've got a job to do here. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I think... Uh-oh. The pizza disappeared. I think I messed up already. I didn't obey the traffic laws. I tried to jump the bridge. And then I dropped the pizza. You know? Now I'm being followed by this other player. And here's the thing. This is an idyllic world. Confucius would love Wobbly Island. Everyone here is trying to do what they're supposed to do. Right? They're living by proper conduct. They're being considerate of others. They're following the golden rule of not doing things to each other that they wouldn't want done to them. They are living by filial piety. You know, they're showing respect to their elders and their family. Oh boy. They're getting everything right. Stop following me. And then somebody like this guy comes in, right? You or me, the regular player who's bored and wants to do things. They show up. Oops. And then, oh gosh, including me. And they cause chaos. You know, they turn Confucius's utopia into a dystopia. And that is, oops, sorry. That is sad. And I'm currently doing it. So, oh, and I'm on the wrong side of the road. Wow, I'm just messing up right and left. I thought I could do this. I thought I could be a good citizen. Okay, sorry. Hang on. I'm sorry. Hold on. But I don't know. I don't know if I've got it. I don't think I can cut it. Here's the beauty of being a Confucian. That's a yellow light. Oh, well. Oh, and I'm on the wrong side of the road again? Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Confucius, he believed that you can fake it till you make it. He believed that who you are is about what you do. It's about who you are in a specific context, in a specific role. Who you are as a father, a brother, a mother, a worker, you know, a citizen, a taxpayer, a juror, whatever. Oh gosh, that guy's back. Dude. Thank you. Okay, he's riding with me now. And he's got a pet bat. Well, I mean, this is nice to have company, I guess. We're just waiting at this bridge, though, dude. You're gonna get bored. Alright. Here we go. You know, see, look, here's the... I've already been peer pressured by Mr. Chaos here into breaking all the rules. You know what? No. I'm going to be a good Confucian. We're going to do this right. It's going to be proper conduct, you know? Lee. We're doing it. I get that you're bored. Alright, so... I'm going to drive away when the light turns green. Confucius thinks we can fake it till we make it. Confucius says that through ritual, we can change who we are. We're not some fixed person. If I'm bad at something today, I just need to create habits. The right habits that make me better at it tomorrow. If I want to be something, I can make myself into that thing through practice. Practice makes perfect. And the other thing that's really interesting about Confucius is, unlike in the West, where we would tell somebody who's in the middle of a crisis, we would tell them, you know, travel, go find yourself, you know, take a trip abroad, do the eat, pray, love thing. But Confucius would say that's really wrong. To think that somebody's going to find some true version of themselves by leaving their context, you know, leaving their, I totally ditched that guy. It's probably not right conduct, but this is going south. But Confucius would say that, I'm just blowing red lights. Confucius would say that You are, everything is about community, even you. Your identity is, you are a community. You are this collection of different roles. You are, um, you are all the different roles and responsibilities that you have played. You are your context. So to think that you can leave your context, amen. To think that you can just like abandon your context and then find your true self when you're how you define yourself is through your community would sound like craziness to Confucius. Uh, and he doesn't think you were born as one thing either. I mean, this isn't like he wouldn't ask what your zodiac sign is. Um, he wouldn't tell you that this is just who you are, and that there was some innate version of you that was always destined to be something. Confucius would say that you are always changing, always fluid. The individual is always creating themselves through their actions in the moment. Right action makes a right person. Um, so that means you and I can change. If we feel like a screw up that's not paying rent at grandma's house, guess what we can do? We can form a bunch of habits that help us do better. It's kind of like that montage in the movie Step Brothers where the 40-year-old guys finally move out of the house and learn to buy toilet paper and stuff like that. Confucius would say, you can always, oops, wrong side of the road, you can always improve. And Confucius would say, you can always reinvent yourself. You are constantly forming an identity all the time by maintaining it and by changing it through new habits, hopefully better habits. So, if you want to be someone else, Confucius would tell you that you can. It's really about the little things. Don't worry about bad news and things like that. Just worry about making your community stronger and your community better. Worry about being the best son, father, daughter, brother, student, teacher, whatever that you can be. And the world will be okay if we all work on that first. All right. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.